Page 182. Shield Metal Arc Welding. Shield metal arc welding is an arcing which receive heat from arcing electrode and workpiece using flux to prevent from air outside. During arcing, high heat occurs and can cause workpiece to melt. Meanwhile, electrode will be melt and fill in welding path. Principle of shield metal arc welding is shown in figure. Page 183. Technique for this welding will vary depending on the position and the character of workpiece. Technique of shield metal arc welding can be performed as follows. 1. Moving electrode technique. Occasionally, while moving electrode, there is needed to swing electrode to get welding path deep and melt completely and have correct size as required. It also keep welding path not to be etched around welding path and overlap. Swinging electrode can be seen in the table below. Page 184. 2. T-flat position welding technique. Workpiece is tilted about 45 degrees with floor. Angle of electrode in workpiece is about 65 to 70 degrees, and working angle should be 40 to 50 degrees. If second welding path is required, the angle of the second electrode must be equal to the first electrode. But little swinging of tip to left and right is needed to keep welding path not to bulge as shown in figure. Page 185. 3. T-horizon position welding technique. The first welding path should be angled at 40 to 50 degrees with bottom of workpiece, an angle of 65 to 70 degrees with seam, electrode moving direction, as shown in figure. To do the second welding path, the first welding path must be completely clean and weld at the bottom of the first welding path and has welding angle about 65 to 70 degrees and work angle 55 to 60 degrees as shown in figure. To do the third welding path, welding angle should be about 70 to 80 degrees and work angle 40 to 45 degrees with bottom workpiece as shown in figure. Page 186. 4. T-vertical position welding technique. For this position welding, electrode should be kept about 100 to 110 degrees to avoid flowing of melt metal to flow down to bottom. And while moving electrode, little swinging of tip is required by swing to the left and hold it for a while, then swing to the right and hold for a while. Holding electrode for a while will help to prevent welding path bulge and fill in the welding path completely, not to be etched and prevent flowing of melt metal. The second path welding will keep the angle of electrode like the first welding path. But before welding the second path, first path should be dressed for easier second path welding and not to bulge as shown in figure. Page 187. 5. T-overhead position technique. The angle of electrode is similar to T-horizontal position, but this position will rotate workpiece as T and it is the most difficult. The operator must wear safety protection equipment because workpiece is placed higher than the head of operator. Flake and slag can fall to operator all the time during welding. Electrode angle should be 65 to 75 degrees and welding angle should be 45 degrees as shown in figure. Page 188. 6. 1F pipe flange position welding technique. The placement of workpiece is similar to T-flat position. Workpiece should be tilted about 45 degrees with the floor during moving the electrode. Angle of electrode should be 45 degrees with workpiece and electrode moving angle should be 70 to 80 degrees as shown in figure. During welding, by using 1F position, when operator move electrode to the right in the uncomfortable condition, operator should stop welding and rotate the workpiece to the comfortable position and then go on welding. Page 189. 7. 2F pipe flange position welding technique. This position, flange, is placed on the floor and pipe is placed on the flange. The angle of electrode is the same as 1F position as shown in figure. 8. 4F pipe flange position welding technique. This position, flange, is on top of the pipe and is placed below the flange. It likes T overhead welding position. The angle of electrode is the same as 1F position, but this position is down side up as shown in figure. Page 190. 9. 5F pipe flange position welding technique. This position, flange is tilted and pipe is parallel to the floor. Welding start at the bottom of seam to top from both sides. Electrode will be angled at 45 degrees, but the workpiece and welding angle is perpendicular with the pipe as shown in figure. This shield metal arc welding can be used to weld all types of metal with thickness ranging from number 18, but if thickness is more than 6 millimeters, bevel must be done. Vocabulary: weld, verb; puddle, noun; torch, noun; tilt, verb; contraction, noun; submerge, verb; cutting head, noun; flange, noun; flux, noun; slag, noun; consumable, adjective.